Hey guys, what's up? It is me, Mila. Happy Thursday to everyone. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and as always, I hope you are having a blessed day. So, I am here to do my 6-month post-op lap band surgery update. I normally take my updates week by week, and I've actually only been making consistent updates since week 10. So this is actually a huge milestone for me. This is week 26, which marks my 6-month post-op lap band surgery. I have yet to celebrate month 1, 2, 3. I've never celebrated. Like I said, I just took it week by week. And so this week, tomorrow, makes 6 months post-op lap band surgery for me. And so this is the first milestone that I want to celebrate, and it is a really big milestone. So, for those of you that are new with me, thank you so much for joining along in my journey. Again, my name is Mila. I am 26 weeks post-op lap band surgery. I had surgery February 3rd, 2012. I started my journey October 14th, 2011 at 284 pounds after seeing that my highest weight was 290. And on February 3rd, 2012, I was bounded at 240.5. For those of you that are new and that are not familiar with my story, I just want to give you a little background because I have had a lot of new subscribers. And I'm going to apologize in advance. This video is going to be super long, but it's a video that I have to make for myself just so I can know where I was at and where I'm going and what I want and where I want to be and all of that good stuff. But 10 months ago, my life was turned upside down, completely upside down. I was in a long-term relationship that lasted a good 12 years, off and on, high school sweetheart, and I was on my way to getting married. And this individual decided to cheat on me and pretty much just basically leave me. Might as well have left me at the altar. We were moments away from, announcing our engagement to our family, and within days of that, I found out that he was cheating on me. So that took my life and completely turned it upside down. I was very depressed. I was very broken, and not because of the loss over him, because of the loss of the years that I had spent of my life. I had spent so much time and energy into somebody that didn't deserve it, all the while I was neglecting myself. So I hit a breaking point, pretty much a point of no return. There was nowhere else to go. I was at rock bottom with how I felt about myself. And naturally, as a woman, what's the first thing we do? We blame ourselves. I was too fat. I wasn't pretty enough. She was thinner, what have you. And it was very hard to take because he left me for my brother's neighbor. Yeah, Mila's throwing her dirty laundry out there for those of you that didn't know. So anyway, it was very, very difficult for me to accept what was going on. And after just days upon days upon days of crying, I finally decided to join the gym. And that is when I saw that my highest weight was at 290 pounds. I had let myself just completely fall off track, and I gained that much weight. I've always been big. I've never been little. I don't know what skinny looks like or feels like, but that big, I was already at a size 24 tight, getting into size 26s. And so I joined the gym. I worked my butt off. And I'm not going to lie, in the beginning, the motivation that I had was, it was wrong. I was mad. I was angry at life. I was angry at the world. I couldn't understand why somebody could do that to me. I have always tried to be a really good person, and the fact that somebody could just be so cruel and not even so much as say, Mila, I no longer feel this way, I no longer want to get married, what have you. But basically, I just had somebody turn my life upside down and not even so much as give me a phone call. I had to find out through other means, and here we are 10 months later, and the coward has yet to show his face. So anyway, with that said, I set out on a journey. I call my lap band journey my life journey. It is my lap band journey, but it's bigger than that for me. And I set out on this journey 10 months ago to make a change, for myself, because I felt that there was nowhere left for me to go. I couldn't have felt any worse about myself. And so I decided to make lots of changes in my life. The biggest change that I made was that I gave my life over to God. Not that I hadn't before, not that I didn't go to church and all of that stuff, but I completely just broke down, kneeled down to the cross and said, God, I can no longer do this. I am going to ask you to do for me what I can no longer do for myself. And I need to make a change. I need to be a better woman, a better mother, a better daughter, a better sister, a better friend, a better Christian. I need to be the best version of me that I could possibly be. Because for the last 12 years, I've tried to be somebody that I wasn't and something that didn't work. And so the biggest change that I've had in my life is that I've given my life over to God, and that everything I do, I put God first, and I think of, what the right decision is. And with that came the decision to better my health and to better my lifestyle. And so here I am, 6 months later after having Lapband surgery, 10 months after, the life change. And I have learned a lot. I have gone through a lot. And that's kind of what this video is really for me about, just to kind of say, where were you? Where are you going? And what do you want? What are your expectations? First and foremost, this experience has been like no other. I never would have imagined that my heartache would have had such an amazing silver lining. I am completely different now. I am so happy in life. I've touched on it in other videos that I am so in love with life. I really truly am. Even on my darkest days now, they compare nothing to what I used to go through and what I used to feel, because I have a peace in my heart. And maybe that has to do with, with my religious beliefs, but I am, just in a totally different space. And so, here I am 6 months post-op, and I am 95 pounds down, and I never would have imagined being 95 pounds down in 10 months. I've lost about 45 with the Lapband, which, to be quite honest with you, I'm not too happy about that. But I've also been struggling with portion control and kind of my fill level of restriction. And so, but I'll take it. I will take it, because that's 45 pounds. And then there was 50 before that. And, as of right now, as of this morning, I'm 195. And my goal weight is 160. So I'll get there. I really will. I'll get there. The expectations that I had for myself, I'm not going to lie. When I first was banded, I used to tell myself, well, hey, I lost 50 pounds in 4 months. It's not crazy to think that I'll lose the rest in 6. But then life happened. Things happened. And it doesn't always work out the way that you want it to work out. I've hit several bumps in the road. Just different things that have happened. And, it's not always how you envision it. I can tell you, though, that from what I thought to what it is now, it's totally different. I never expected some of the turmoil that came along with this journey. I guess I kind of was naive in thinking that I was only going to be able to focus on my journey solely. And so because I haven't, because I have a child, because I have a job, because I have relationships that I'm trying to maintain, it's not just, weight loss surgery related. So, and that's okay. That's okay, because all of these different things that have come up in my life have really molded me and are teaching me to be a better person. So, so was it what I expected? Has it been what I expected? Absolutely not. Nowhere even close. But is it the best thing that has happened to me? Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. I am the type of person now that I am going to try to look for the silver lining in every single thing, every single situation. And, I've said it before, if you would have checked on me 10 months ago, I was a broken woman, a broken woman. And now I am so thankful that somebody did not know how to value me and somebody did not know how to treat me well, that now I have the life that I have now. I couldn't be happier with the life that I have now, with the friendships that I have, with the relationships that I have, with the relationship that I have with my child, with my family, the relationship that I have with God. I'm so happy. I really am. So what have I accomplished? Well, I've lost 95 pounds. I've had numerous non-scale victories. I started off size 24 tight, close to a 26, and I am now in a 14-16. So that's absolutely amazing. 10 sizes down is absolutely amazing. I went down a shoe size. Let me show you. That's crazy to me. I did not think that I could go down a shoe size. I was at the store the other day, and I went shoe shopping, ladies, and I bought a pair of shoes. These are a shoe size down. I'm going to get married in these shoes, by the way. But, like, that's crazy to me. I went down a shoe size. Collarbones. I didn't know fat people had collarbones. They exist, people. They do. They're under there. If you're new in your journey, they're there. They'll start popping out slowly but surely. I ran my first 5K in 27 minutes. Like, that's crazy. I never would have imagined running, let alone running in 27 minutes. I run now. If I go to the gym and I get on the treadmill, not running is not an option. It feels weird to walk on the treadmill. It feels like I'm being lazy, like I'm not being productive. You know, there's been so many non-scale victories that I have accomplished that every time I look at the scale and think, God, I wish it was further down, I'm like, but look at this, or look at that, or look at what you've accomplished. And so it's been interesting learning how to accept what you have accomplished and what you haven't, and where you want to be. The friendships, that is a big thing for me. I never, ever, ever would have thought, you know, when January, when I started lurking like everybody else, that I would create bonds and friendships with people. That has meant the world to me. It really, really has. I'm very thankful for the group that I have in my life. These are people, these are individuals that have been able to support me on the days that I haven't supported myself. I truly feel loved. I really do. On Thursday, if it's 5 o'clock in the evening, I get phone calls. Where's your video? Your video's not up yet. It's like, wow, like people really do care. I get daily text messages checking on me, making sure that I'm okay, making sure that I'm sticking to my plan. And I know that the relationships that I've created here, that no matter what happens, whether I leave, not that I'm going anywhere, but whether I leave or whatever, like I know that these are lifelong friendships. The bonds that I have with my accountability partner, the bonds that I have with the girls that that are here, with certain individuals, like that is something that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life. These are people that without even knowing me, opened their hearts to me and truly saw me for who I was, and just embraced me. And that, you guys, is huge. That is really, really big. If you've been a part of this community for a while, you know how important it is to have support, to have a support system. And that is something that these past 6 months I've been able to reflect on, that I have friends that I can, I'm in California. A lot of the people that I talk to are on the East Coast. They're 3,000 miles away, but yet I'm getting out of work at 6. It's 9 o'clock for them, and they're waiting up to talk to me. They're making sure that I'm okay. They're a phone call away, a text away, a Skype away. These are people that truly care about me. And that is something that I can take away and just be like, wow, this is amazing. So, where do I want to be in another 6 months? Hopefully at goal. I have 35 pounds left to lose, and my doctor and I are getting more aggressive with my plan. I'm being a lot more aggressive. I currently am on a 72-hour fast, and so I have not ate anything solid in almost 72 hours. So it's a spiritual fast. I am fasting for a certain situation, and but my doctor and I, we're trying to get a better plan. So hopefully with this fill that I just got, it continues to push me forward. But I'm just going to continue to do me. I'm going to continue to work out. I'm going to continue to keep it real, the good, the bad, the ugly, and never the fake. I'm going to continue to maintain the friendships that I have, the bonds that I have. I'm going to continue to recognize those that value me. I am no longer the woman that puts somebody a priority when they've only made me an option. I am truly, truly just ready to continue to move forward in this journey and just be the best person that I can be. And I didn't know how this video was going to go. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to do a montage. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But I figured I'd just keep it real and just talk to myself and basically say, Mila, you're doing it. You may not be where you want to be, but you're a lot closer than you were. And you're going to continue to do great. You are. And so you just have to continue to believe in yourself and believe in why you signed up for this. It was never going to be easy. You knew that from the get-go. but it sure as hell is worth it. So anyway, I just want to continue to send a huge shout out, a big thank you to the people that mean so much to me. Tracy, Jenna, Kat, Jay, thank you so much for all your love and support. It means the world to me. It really, really does. For everyone else that continuously sends me messages of love and support, you'll never know what all that means to me. Thank you so much. So with that said, I rambled for 15 minutes. I'm so excited. It is my 6-month Surgiversary. I'm doing it, and I cannot wait to do my 1-year check-in. So until next time, guys, I will see you next Thursday for my weekly update. Take care. God bless. I love you all. Bye, guys.